Oh, I just got a notification already. We're live. Okay. Let me go here.
Talk Jesus to Me live now.
Yep. Notification already. We're live.
Okay. I'm copying it. I'm just gonna put it out on my my Steve the Missionary Facebook.
Yeah. Awesome. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this too, and I'm gonna put it in one of the Catholic groups that we have. I'll put it on my page as well. No, nobody really uses my page.
Why is it called Talk Jesus to Me?
I just felt like it was the appropriate, catchy name. All right, say something in the chat. Like type something in the chat.
1 second. Wait, I'm still toying with. Oops.
What did you do?
I said oh. I.
You should retract that. Okay, so now I'm going to make you a moderator. And then we're going to take this. I'm going to put this in the area. I am live with Steve the Missionary. Okay, so that was sent out. So it's been submitted for approval, but I think Chris will approve it. Yeah. So there's only us two watching right now.
Okay.
So, but you'll see like in the chat room that there will be like, it's live.
Got it.
But I'm going to tell you ahead of time, I think this is going to change. This is changing the way the game of vloggers and whatnot is happening. Just to give you an example, I had like 40 something subscribers, and then when I went live for the first time, it jumped to like 100, and then it just keeps jumping every time you go live. Every time I do more content, it keeps going up.
Hey, there's 3 people watching now. Hello, extra person watching now.
Hello, who do we have in the chat?
Hi.
Go ahead and leave us a comment. Say hi.
We had nothing to talk about, so you better leave a question or a comment. Otherwise, it's going to be Joe and I catching up.
Yeah. And then go ahead and hit the thumbs up as well.
Oh, always do that. Boom.
So we have one. What?
I mean, one of those is me.
Okay. Let me see if I can find other groups that I can just post this in.
I'm going to listen to a song.
Okay.
By Amaru. Yes, I thought so. Everyone forgets about how awesome this song "One Thing" by Amaru was.
Oh, you might want to not play that because it's going to get caught for.
Sorry.
Will be caught for copyright infringements.
No, I won't.
Yeah, no, I got pinged for copyrights the other day.
But you got those subs.
We got those subs. That's right. I'm gonna leave it on this one as well. So we're gonna copy the link here. I'm gonna put it in the Young Beloved page.
What are you doing? What Catholic groups are you going to? You got to tell me about these Catholic groups.
Catholic groups. It's ones that I belong to. Let's see if anybody.
Say it again. Where are you at?
Went into any of the groups that I belong to.
Like what?
Like religious teachers, campus ministers, DREs, and youth ministers.
Is that a Facebook group?
Yeah, it's a Facebook group. So it's really, I really want to know who the third person is watching this. Please say hi in the comment section. There's 4 watching us now. This is awesome.
You, sir, are massive.
Where'd you go? Steve? Steve? Steve, are you there?
I didn't get any of that.
Oh, I said, where did you go? Hey, Daniel.
Oh.
We have a guest. Hey, Daniel, how you doing?
Look, it's Daniel.
Yeah. Daniel, do you have any questions for us? We're talking about Jesus today. I was bored.
It's Daniel Glaze from That Catholic Couple. You, sir, are not supposed to be doing YouTube tonight. I'm going to touch on you.
I love it.
And my image is going out.
This is fun, right? I told you.
Well, I still have a headache, but that's not your fault.
Man, no, it's not.
So, Joe, if you don't know, Daniel Glaze is part of That Catholic Couple, him and his wife, Anna.
Okay.
And they have a wonderful YouTube channel. And he was going to edit their most recent video tonight, but his wife kind of took over and said, you can't do YouTube tonight because you're not getting enough sleep. And now it's midnight his time, and he's commenting on my live stream on your page.
This is awesome. Welcome. That's awesome. I started YouTube with just making stuff for my own stuff, but nothing really took off until I started another YouTube channel, but we won't name that one right now.
That's different from Straight from the Fish's Mouth, right?
Yes, that's different from Straight from the Fish's Mouth. I'm thinking about resurrecting Straight from the Fish's Mouth.
It might work. It might work. We need all the channels we can get. We were talking about how, like, if you want Catholics on YouTube to be a force to be reckoned with in any sort of cultural way, you need a couple things. One, you need quality, but even before that, you need numbers. You need hundreds of Catholic channels and thousands of people watching them, and all of them talking to each other.
Right. Definitely.
So start Straight from the Fish's Mouth and just go for it.
I might do it. It's just in between the other channel and, this one has grown so fast compared to Straight from the Fish's Mouth, but I really didn't put myself out there for Straight from the Fish's Mouth.
Yeah.
And I am super busy too with work too, so it sounds like it's just a bucket of excuses, but I mean, God willing, if it's His will, then yeah, I'll do it. We have Kevin Bayou on here.
Kevin Bowie.
Bowie, say it wrong. Sorry. Thank you for correcting me.
Kevin Bowie, one of my old students from UC Irvine.
Oh, nice. I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you going to say?
Are you praying about your channel?
Am I praying about my channel?
Yep.
No, because I pretty much I was ceasing my channel. you know, I hadn't. This is the first thing I've put on YouTube for Joe Yamauchi in like since you were here.
Oh, that's why you're pestering me to do it. You didn't know how to start.
No, I knew how to start. I just didn't know what kind of content I should put out there, you know, but as of with YouTube Learning, you can put anything out there, and if you have a great voice or a great audience, it will work.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to believe that I have a radio voice or a TV voice, like my cousin Rob Fukuzaki. So
you have a great radio face too, Joe. You
know, I'm hoping that there are some Catholic ladies watching, but they're not.
So, not just two dudes and one of them's married.
Yeah. Dang it. See, this is fun, you know. This is why this works. But we got to get more people on. I'm gonna start sending just random messages to people, and see if they'll join, like the chat, not necessarily our chat, but just join in.
What do you mean, not necessarily our chat?
Not the Google Hangout chat, but the YouTube chat.
Oh, duh.
Who asked? Yeah, I'm thirsty. Thirsty for Jesus.
That's a lie.
I'm thirsty for Jesus' creation.
That's gross.
You know, this will be something cool to do. This will be something cool to do live, like at Congress. You know.
In Congress?
Yeah.
Like, things like this. I'm sure someone's tried.
I'm sure they have, but you know. So we'll give it like 10 minutes and see if anybody else joins. I can't even talk tonight. I'm weeping. Like I'm from the East Coast, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, speaking of the East Coast, it's 1 a.m. there.
Oh, maybe this is a bad time too. That's what.
Terrible time.
Well, you know what? We got all our West Coast people, and that's all that matters, you know. I'm just gonna invite
all of my followers are from back east.
All your followers are what?
From back east.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
So what happens when you're focused friends?
Focus, because we need you. That should be their slogan.
Focus?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just felt like saying that.
Ooh, a control room. Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't mess with the controls, dude.
Why not?
I just don't want you to screw everything up because
it'll be fine. Come on, Joe.
Yeah, that's what you say, and then it just stops.
Let's mess with the controls.
Let's not mess with the controls. You know, it's pretty much what Eve said to Adam. Hey, let's mess up the tree, and look at the mess that we got in from that.
That's not what that says. That's not what the Bible said.
That was supposed to be fun. You didn't even laugh.
No. So what's new, Joe?
Not too much. School has started back up. You know, work, and it's great. We have 90 to 91 kids. I can't remember exactly. And you know, it's going. I think in the past 2 weeks I've worked over 94 hours. And I had actually like 6 days off or 8 days off in that time. So that tells you if I had days off and I worked 96 hours, you do the math.
This coming weekend is my 6th weekend in a row working.
Yeah,
it's
fun.
I'm very excited to not have any of those for a long time.
It's fun, but it's really not that fun.
It's not. I started having flashbacks last weekend of dorm life because it was like Friday and everyone else was like, "Ooh, good, happy weekend." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's just starting."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, I haven't felt this way since the dorms."
The dorms. It's pretty much like, yeah, may the dorm life ever be with you, you know.
Oh, why would you put that on me?
I'm sorry.
It's evil.
I just had to. It is what it is. Did you put it out to anybody else? You know, like I know you have more of a network than I do. I've been out of ministry, and that's actually something.
Put it on my Facebook. I shared it. I put it on my Twitter.
Okay.
Your Twitter is locked for some reason.
My Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find my password.
Hilarious.
Have you seen my password? I haven't seen it.
I don't know where it is. I never knew your password.
This is why I don't give you access to anything.
You never gave me your password.
Yeah, because I didn't trust you, because I knew you were going to lose it, but then I lost it.
That's dumb. That's just dumb.
So, is Kevin still in the group?
Probably. Hi, Kevin.
What does Kevin do?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. He was a freshman back in 2015. So he's a junior in college now.
Over in UCI?
At UC Irvine.
UC Irvine?
He's a Filipino kid from Orange County, just like every...
Don't say just like me, because I'm not Filipino.
I know you're not Filipino. You're Italian. They're different.
There's that Winnie the Pooh laugh.
People really like my laugh. Like everywhere I go, people like decide that they love my laugh and have a different metaphor for it. So
that's because it's you know, it's Tigger's laugh.
I get it. What's happening in Phoenix right now?
I don't know. We lost Kevin.
Oh, it's just you and me.
Yeah. I guess we're really boring.
I mean, I wouldn't watch me.
Yeah, but you know, this is a good test run, you know, to see if we can.
It's actually working. That's good to know.
Yeah. I added people to come and join us, but we'll see if they
do. Trump rally in Phoenix puts city on edge. Protest in Cal. Oh, there's going to be a big map. That's what my next video is about. If you want to know what my next video is.
What video?
So preview to no one.
To no one.
My next.
I lost you.
Rally and a counter protest in Berkeley. The last time that happened, like violence broke out, and like 2 weeks ago, someone got killed at one of these things.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about like what should a Catholic do, and how I actually don't know what to do, and I'm very confused.
Well, yeah, I mean it's confusing times, and like because you want people to be able to have their First Amendment, but at the same time, people don't really know how to exercise that anymore, and they take it to the next level, and violence is never the answer. We live in a godless nation that people just don't care anymore.
Yeah. So I'm dealing with things like I want to be able to like stand up for not having Nazis in our country.
Well,
that seems like a good cause.
You shouldn't have Nazis in our country to begin with.
Yeah. That seems like a good thing to not have in your country. But like I've also seen like some of these counter protesters and like what their work is, and like they want escalation on a local and national level, and you're just like, I don't think I can run with that.
No, I mean like the counter protesters for that, especially, and you also have Antifa. Look, man, I talked about I'm all for people's First Amendment rights and protesting, but you do not need to start getting people violent and stuff.
See, I feel like it's not even about First Amendment.
Well, it's just people feeling that they have the actual right to just go and beat somebody up if they disagree. So if I disagree with what you're saying, they basically believe that they can just go and punch you and not have a conversation. By punching you, I make you stop your conversation. That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, sure. One, is it a bad thing to punch a
bad thing to punch a Nazi?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what would Jesus
do? He might.
No, I meant I used to hate. I still hate that saying. Like, what would Jesus do? And I'm always like, what would Jesus do if his mom told him to clean his room? Well, he would snap his finger and it would be clean. Duh. But this whole notion of like, what would Jesus do at that point? Like, well, Jesus was a radical. He kicked people out of the temple who were selling things. I'm pretty sure he would stop and like say, this is enough and you need to just knock it off. Plain and simple. But I know that plain and simple is not plain and simple anymore.
Cool.
Well,
are you excited about Stranger Things coming back?
Steve, I love you. You're so much more of a nerd than I am.
That's a lie, but continue. You never watched Stranger Things?
No, I've never watched Stranger Things. Is that a sin?
Yes, it's like a literal sin.
Is it venial?
You better hope North Korea doesn't bomb us tonight, otherwise you're going to go to hell for not watching Stranger Things.
Wow, Steve, you can't say things like that, especially on my live chat. For those that you are joining, some of the views that Steve says and things that spew out of his mouth are not in line with the Joe Yamauchi show, and I apologize to our viewers. Viewers. And we have a viewer.
Ooh, hey, look, Jake is here.
Hi, Jake.
Jake.
And for those 4 that are watching, if you're liking this, please tell your friends about it to come join. If there's questions, we were talking just about Jesus and stuff.
About punching Nazis, and Joe's not a fan.
I'm not a fan about punching anybody. Steve, talk about how you're the furthest left member of the Catholic Twitter. What?
Oh no, see, we have Jake here, who's further left than I am.
Kevin Smith, thank you for joining. Oh, what? Jesus the baby.
Thanks, Kev.
You know Kevin?
Yeah. So Joe, you are missing out on the party in Catholic Twitter. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Well,
it's actually terrible right now. But there is a whole contingent of people on Catholic Twitter and in the regular world.
mm-hmm.
And they like their leftist economic politics and their traditionalist liturgy. So,
so they like. So basically,
Jake, here's one.
I see. So, I want to get on that topic because then I feel like we will lose a lot of people fast, and I don't want that to happen.
Who's we? You and me, or the Catholic Church?
You and me.
Oh. Not an economic leftist.
You know, I can't really say that I am. Jehovah's Witnesses raped little children.
Never heard that one before.
That was Kevin Smith again.
You ready to block Kev?
I don't know. I mean, like, if you're okay, is he like, is this a joke or is he trolling us? Yeah.
All right, Kev. Fair warning. We're ready to block you.
You can put him on a timeout. Let's put him on a timeout. There you go.
What's a timeout? Ooh, ta-da! Timeout. Lefebvre did nothing wrong. I don't even know what that means. First of all, I can't pronounce Lefebvre, and two, there's more than one of them. One of them was a politician, and one of them was a priest. I don't know which one they're talking about. Jake now knows my secrets. Joe, do you know?
I've never even heard of Lefebvre, whatever it is. It sounds French. I can't even pronounce it.
It is French. Try one more time.
Lefebvre.
Ooh, that's probably right. Kind of like Brett Favre, but with a lef.
But you have to really talk like Lefebvre.
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 Thanks, Jake.
Yeah. Steve, don't you miss this bantering that we have? Like,
I don't know. Oh yeah, the priest, Marcel Lefebvre. He was a French Roman Catholic.
I guess we lost
Holy Ghost Father, whatever that are.
We lost this a person watching, but that's okay. It was probably
Kevin.
Yeah. Wait, Kevin's a girl?
I don't know.
Okay.
Where are we talking about? Oh, Archbishop.
I have ADD, so I can't remember.
He met Padre Pio. This is going to be just me reading off the Marcel Lefebvre Wikipedia.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he founded SSPX.
Whatever that is.
Oh, Joe. So much has happened since we last hung out.
Yeah, I don't really, you know, my ministry has been on the back burner a lot because of work. But
well, you got to get on that, Joe.
I know. Well, I keep telling you to invite me out to speak in San Jose or wherever you're at, and
don't say where I'm actually from. I'm trying to keep that a secret on the interwebs.
Are you? Okay, so I keep asking you to send me out to Mars, but you never do.
You would starve in Mars. Or you'd have to, grow potatoes in your own poo.
It says his name is Starvin Marvin.
Guess what, Joe?
Chicken butt.
In 2 weeks, I'm going to Mexico City and I'm going to see Our Lady.
Yeah, you told me that on our message.
Yep, I just wanted to brag about it again.
Well, you know what you should do? You should go live from there, and I'll join you on the Google Hangout, and kind of counts like I'm there, and I get the indulgence.
Oh. If someone Facebook Lives trying, it doesn't mean that anyone that watches it gets an indulgence.
Hey, man, we're in the 23rd century. That's how it works. And you can quote that, 23rd century. That's how it works.
Asking for like petitions when it gets closer.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely give you some. I'll be like, you need to pray for
Just so you know.
me because I'm crazy. You need to pray for this and that. Yeah, definitely. I can't believe nobody's on Facebook right now. You know who we'll get on here? We'll get this guy. Get Patrick on here. Come join us, Patrick. He is the young adult minister of San Diego. So we'll get Morgan on here.
Patrick's good people. Patrick is probably asleep.
No, he says he's online, you know, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's up? Joe D'Antona's not up. He's the one I would have trusted. Guess who's coming to San Francisco in October, Joe?
Lecrae.
You want to go see the Halloween Kesha show in San Francisco?
Ooh, that is very tempting, but I think I'll be working unless Halloween is on a Monday or Tuesday.
Halloween is on a... Ooh, when is Halloween?
And it's not Halloween, it's All Hallows Eve.
Yes, the eve of the feast. Souls Day, Saints Day, sorry.
Yeah, let's get that right, for goodness sakes.
Is one in like 4 months. Is on a Tuesday.
Ooh. So wait a second. Yeah,
So
I'll have that day off.
You want to come up and watch Kesha sing Praying and then immediately drive home?
I'm going to pass.
Oh, Joe, that hurt.
I know, I'm sorry. Steve, we have 4 people watching us now. You mentioned Kesha and they ran away. Good job.
And they ran away. Jake is not a fan of your Kings jersey. Jake, what are you, a Ducks fan, Jake? Yeah.
Jake, I represent the king of all kings. That's why it's up there.
No, that doesn't work, Joe.
No.
Of course.
Let me see what I can do. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. The other jersey's gonna get me.
Jake is funnier than both of us combined, by the way, on the live chat. This is unfortunate. Jake, start your own YouTube channel. I'm serious, Jake.
No, don't tell him the secret.
It would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
And he's like the friendly Catholic socialist.
Friendly Catholic socialist. Nice. So I'll write this.
Friendly Catholic socialists.
That's Catholic socialist. Okay, so we'll get Gary to see if he'll be interested in watching this. Gary. Let's see if our numbers start to go up. I've been messaging just random people on my friends list, so we'll see.
All right, let's see who's awake. Hey, look, Kevin's back.
Kevin's back. So do cats, and they get billions of views.
Yeah, there's not a lot of cat vlogging in the Catholic vlogging world, which is unfortunate.
Let's see. Oh,
Someone got a response.
somebody is gonna. We got one more. The cat. Oh my goodness.
Yep, there it is. I told you he's funnier than both of us combined.
Hey, we reached our peak with 5. We reached it.
Hey-oh, new record.
New record. Ding, ding, ding. 6. And it keeps growing like the church did in the old days.
And 6 were brought to the Lord that day, just like Pentecost.
And 5. Now we're back to 5 because Judas left us.
Because I made back when I was a focused missionary, whenever I got asked to do something like just weird, like go buy 20 gallons of root beer for our root beer pong tournament. And I would be like, yes, just like St. Paul. And my bosses would get annoyed. Like, I am an evangelist buying root beer.
Well, I mean, it's pretty tricky for you to say that, so I could understand. Those that are watching, leave us comments if you have any questions. Please ask them, and also please hit the like button. That will help us as well. Before the war, before the vocation crisis. Okay.
What?
That's what Jake said.
Before the war, before the before the empire.
We got 2 thumbs up now. That's awesome. Okay, so.
Oh, we never did evangelization at UC Irvine.
Yeah,
I was too busy only being.
I was just going to ask you about that. Pray, do tell more about root beer evangelization.
About Irvine?
Is this the kind of evangelization that I need to start doing?
Yes, you need to be doing root beer pong every day at lunch.
Root beer pong?
Yep, it's beer pong, but with root beer.
Oh, my Lord. That sounds like something that Christendom does.
I mean, or the Temple Newman Center, which does.
I couldn't even say that with the face. I'm sorry.
Hey, I have like a friend from Christendom, and he's awesome.
I know. I'm really just unholy and unworthy, but and really just, yeah. We lost a viewer because of my comment.
Yep. You know what, Jake? Some of us were in charge of evangelizing the freshmen and couldn't always do regular beer evangelization, Jake. Although I did that too. That was a lot of fun.
I'm sorry.
Joe, did I ever tell you the secret to talking to someone about Jesus?
You lead them to the well?
The secret to talking to someone about Jesus is halfway through their second beer. That's the perfect time to talk to them about Jesus.
Half the time, sip a beer?
Halfway, they're drinking when they get to their second beer, and they're halfway through it. That's perfect time to talk about Jesus.
Okay, I understand that, but in my case, that would probably be within 4 Jack and Cokes. You can talk to about Jesus with me.
Yeah, it's like 1 sip of wine, and we have 30 seconds to say something before you turn red and fall asleep.
Me?
Yep.
No. Maybe 1.
Face it, Joe, you're kind of a lightweight.
I'm not light. I just lack an enzyme that breaks down alcohol, and that's because I'm Japanese.
Italian.
Italian enzymes are non-existent.
Our other Asian participant wants to know what the secret for non-drinkers is. Beating someone in sports or some sort of competition. That helps. Right, Joe?
Yeah. Intramurals are great. You can play football. You can play basketball. Play a game of...
Another.
Jake, I'm pretty sure your enzymes are good at breaking down alcohol, but mine, if you had the Japanese genes, it wouldn't work.
He's saying he's better than you.
Probably. I'm not going to wake up with a hangover the next day.
You won't?
Nope. First 1 to 10 points gets to talk about Jesus. Yeah, sure.
I like it.
Or you can play cross. Instead of horse, you play cross.
That's gross. That's disgusting. I'm
Why
counting the letters. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It is the same number of letters. But there's 2 S's, so it's confusing, first of all.
That's fine. You can say you have a C-R-O-S. You know.
What letter are you on? S.
Like the first S or the second S?
Yeah, no, games shouldn't require that kind of question. Not when the S is on the line.
Well, Steve, you're the second S, so stop it.
You should play heaven.
Oh my goodness. In that case, you can play Jesus.
Both heaven and Jesus have repeat letters.
Yes.
This is the beauty of horse.
Yeah. We'll just stick with horse. Actually, now that I think about it, the real friendly Catholic socialist is Liz.
Who's Liz?
I don't know. That's what Jake said. Hashtag, that's what Jake said.
Oh, actually, now I think about it, is Liz. Are we talking about the same Liz? Because sometimes she's not friendly.
Oh, they play loser.
We play.
Is Liz on live?
I know Liz Bruning. Or I don't. I'm Facebook friends with Liz Bruning, and that's correct. She is the real friendly Catholic socialist. I want to be real friends with Liz Bruning. Brewing. How do we pronounce that name? Man, seeing words I just see written and trying to say them out loud, a little tough. Lefebvre. Brewing.
Lefebvre.
I'm going to be in SoCal for Labor Day.
Yeah, I just saw that. Guess what I'm doing for Labor Day?
You going to come visit me?
What am I doing Labor Day, dum-dum?
What about Labor Day? What about the day after Labor Day? Because I know the day after, too.
I need to talk to my manager and see if...
Is your manager still Josh?
I meant to say my agent.
Your what?
I meant to say my agent.
Your agent?
Yeah.
You don't have an agent.
You have to call my agent, area code 805-646. And I won't tell you the rest of the number on here.
I used to know it. Shoot, that's depressing.
Why don't you look it up and then hit extension 305 and see what happens?
No, is your phone in there gonna ring?
No.
Is that mild room?
Yeah. You want to see? Nah.
Yeah, I'm not giving you a tour of my room. It's too messy.
Okay, so we've maxed out at 4.
5. Brunig.
Mine still says 4.
All right, final topic before we all go to bed. What do you want to say?
Yay, Reagan. I don't know. I was just reading the post.
Nice. Message redacted.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Hey, we have another viewer. We have another
friend.
How's it going?
Veritas.
GMB.
We were just about to do a final topic. Do you have a final topic for us, Veritas?
Steve, why do you love witches?
Witches?
Yes.
They're scary. I don't like people that mess with demons. Honestly, I don't like witches.
Toss is a question for Steve or for me? Probably you, Steve. I know none of these people.
Steve, why do you love witches? Jake, what proof do you have that I love witches? That's what I really want to know. Lana Del Rey is a witch.
I told you not to play that.
That wasn't Lana Del Rey. Joe, what's your opinion on Lana Del Rey?
I don't even know who Lana Del Rey is.
You're going to get a Lana Del Rey education on your Facebook right after we're done with this.
Oh, no. You ever meet someone?
I have met someone who dabbled in witchcraft. She is now like a really hardcore Christian, so thank God. That was a journey she went through.
Yeah, I've never met somebody who's tried witchcraft. I try to stay away from those people.
I did theater in high school, so you know.
Yeah, well, I did band. Same thing. Yeah.
You also lived in the hood.
I did. I did. Which now I speak more Spanish than I do Japanese. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, mi amigos. Para mi español es muy importante.
All right. Jake, I like Lana Del Rey, not because she is a witch, but because she's quite attractive in a cool 60s way. And her music is so cool and airy and makes you feel cool. And and I tell people it's like her music makes you want to take your clothes off in front of a stranger and cry.
Oh, good God, Steve.
And I feel like that takes a lot of skill to get me to that kind of places.
Okay, before you go any further, I have to acknowledge Veritas. Veritas is not Dama Arigato, it's Domo. So D-O-M-O.
Domo arigato.
Yeah, Mr. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
If you want to listen to me, I hate doing this, but a Christian version of Lana Del Rey, and it's not. It's just she's got a similar vocal quality, but you don't want to take off your clothes in front of a stranger. Her name is Harvest, and she had a song called Curtains. And you would like that song actually, Joe. It's a Jesus song. True. It is Dama Arigato if it's Mr. Robota. That's proper Japanese grammar right there.
No, that's not. That's false. That's
what I was told.
You were told. You repeat a lot of heresy, so.
That's what I mean. And you speak more Spanish than you do Japanese.
But I have Japanese blood in me, so, and samurai blood that I could fucking half of my samurai sword.
I'm laughing at Jake right now. Wanting to take off my clothes in front of strangers is my default state of being.
I There will be no taking off of any kind of clothes on this chat. Steve, what did you start?
And having fun with people. Isn't that what the internet's about?
It is. It is. I mean, you know, I'm gonna send my house brother. I'm gonna send him to see if he wants to come into this chat. We get more viewers.
Ooh, I spent the weekend hanging out with an AMDG.
I'm sorry. You need to go to confession afterwards.
You got more viewers? Joe, I gotta go to bed. It's almost 11.
Ooh, it's almost 11.
What? All right. So, Joe, I gave my opinion, and it was Lana Del Rey. What's an opinion you want to give?
What opinion is that? Hold on. We have viewers, so we have to stay on at least till 11:15.
I am an old man.
You are. You. I'm older than you.
I'm editing a video, and I'm using the word Antifa and Black Lives Matter in it. So, you know, kind of a big deal.
You're editing the video right now?
No, tomorrow morning.
Oh. I edited 2 videos today. Their device.
And?
Both are on YouTube. One is up there already, and the other one will be on tomorrow. For my second page.
Sweet. Why aren't you mentioning your second page?
Because I feel like we're talking about Jesus. We don't need to talk about my hotel reviews.
You can, dude, this is a place to tell people what you do.
No, I'm not that thirsty. I'm not that thirsty.
Yeah, you are.
So I want to talk about Lecrae coming to Los Angeles. How about that?
Like moving, or just has a show?
Like a show. It's about time. Hashtag finally.
He's been before.
Oh, he's been to like everywhere but LA.
Yeah, he's a rapper from the South.
And I'm an Asian from the South California.
Yeah, they're different people.
No. We all have squinty eyes.
No. Rapper from Atlanta, the last market he's going to be able to break into is LA. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he'll be able to break into LA.
Oh, obviously, but it's the last stop. And he's totally been to LA before. He's been to the Grammys before. I've been to LA before.
You used to live in LA and you betrayed us like Judas and left us for the north.
For Ohio.
No, you left us for the north.
Oh, when I lived in Orange County, which is not LA. It's Orange County.
No, now where you're living now.
Yeah.
Nah. LA is amazing. It's a mixture of cultures and diverse people and beautiful food and beautiful people. And it's like New York, but better.
True. LA is like New York, but so much better. New York is a dirty, disgusting place with a decent theater district. That's New York. LA is this wonderful hotbed of culture and life and a beach and taco trucks.
Weather that is gorgeous.
It's lovely.
I never have to worry about putting on more layers than just the normal 2 of undergarments and regular clothes.
Sometimes I skip at least one of those layers.
Yeah, because you're thirsty.
I never denied it.
Like
People keep trying to deny their thirst, and I'm just like, why do that?
But see, your thirst is different than Jesus' thirst.
Whatever.
New York is a Catholic paradise with wonderful Dominicans. True. It is. But LA is a wonderful place with wonderful people, not just one specific.
There's never been a thirsty me, and never shall I thirsty be. That's a lie, Jake Simon. You're lying to me. Also, New York is not a Catholic paradise. It just happens to have so many zillion people that
you want to talk about a Catholic paradise, you need to talk about the San Fernando Valley that has like 6 churches in like a 3-mile radius of each other. Or 2-mile radius, I should say.
All right. How do we close this out?
Well, how you want to, you know. But we should do this again. Maybe we'll do it every Monday.
Every Monday?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not ready to say a regular thing.
Regular thing happening. Hashtag own it.
Hashtag own it. All right. Peace, everybody. Peace, Joe. Right. Thanks for making me do this.
Hey, you're welcome. Everybody who joined us, thank you so much. Go ahead.
Thanks so much to Veritas and Kevin and Jake and even the guy that we had to block, whatever his name, and Daniel and Kevin.
Go ahead and do me a favor. Hit both our YouTube channels. Hit the subscribe button, and then when you hit subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get notifications when we go live again.
Peace.
Peace. God bless, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
So I just hang up, right?
Hold on.